Hello everyone and welcome. Today we'll be learning about Newton's law of motion. These laws were discovered by Sir Isaac Newton and they explain how and why objects move. Let's get started. Sir Isaac Newton was a pioneering scientist who laid the foundation of modern physics. His work in mathematics, optics, and motion helped us understand how the universe works. Newton's discoveries changed the world of science forever. Newton's law of motion are very important because they help us understand the science behind everyday life. From walking, driving a car, kicking a ball, to launching rockets, all these actions follow Newton's laws. Understanding them makes physics easier and more meaningful. Newton's first law is called the law of inertia. It says that an object will stay at rest or in uniform motion unless acted upon by an external force. In simple words, things don't move or stop on their own. A force is needed to change their state. Let's look at a few examples of inertia. A book resting on a table stays still unless someone moves it. When a bus suddenly stops, your body moves forward because it wants to keep moving, and a soccer ball won't move until someone kicks it. These examples can show how objects resist change in motion or rest. Newton's second law of motion. Newton's second law explains the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration. The formula is F equals m times a. Force equals mass multiplied by acceleration. This means that heavier objects need more force to move and lighter objects need less force. Here are some everyday examples. An empty card moves easily because it has less mass. A full card requires more force because it's heavier. This shows how increasing mass makes it harder to accelerate an object. Newton's third law says, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This means whenever one object exerts a force on another, the second part pushes back with the same amount of force in the opposite direction. Some common examples of action and reaction are jumping. When you push down on the ground pushes you upward. Rocket launch. The rocket pushes gases downward and the gases pushes the rocket upward into the sky. Balloon, air rushed out downward, making the balloon fly upward. These examples clearly show action and reaction forces. Let's quickly summarize. First law, inertia. Object stays at rest or in motion unless a force acts. Second law, F equals to m multiplies by a. Force depends on mass and acceleration. Third law, action and reaction. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. These three laws explains almost everything about motion in our daily lives. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can also comment your questions below. See you in the next lesson.